Eva, Michelle,
Faran,
Spencer,
and we are
This Is Improv.
Woo! So, who here knows what improv is all about? Who here? Ooh, cool. We have our ride or dies. Wonderful. So, for those of you who don't know what improv is creating scenes, creating comedy without a script. We have nothing. We have prepared nothing. We are out here bearing our souls from absolutely nothing. Am I right, folks?
my soul is nothing.
Have some self-respect.
Okay.
So everything that we do here today is done completely originally here, now, on the spot. But we do need some help from you all. We're going to ask you all to add in what we call suggestions throughout the show. So a suggestion is something like, if I was to say that my favorite room in the house is the bathroom, what would your favorite room in the house be? Bed, kitchen. I heard something over there. No? Bar. No, bar. Awesome. It's like a home away from home here then, huh? All right. So since we're talking about the bar, if I was to say that my favorite thing on the menu here was the fried pickles, what's your favorite thing on the menu here?
French fries.
French fries?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. All right. So I think we're ready. We get the hang of this. Now it's time for our show to begin. Woo! Yeah. So the first game we're going to play is something that warms us up. It's called That Reminds Me Of. So during this game, we're just going to go down memory lane and talk about some things that we've experienced along the way. But what we need from you is a word, any word, to get us started.
Pink.
Blanket and pain?
Pink.
Pink blanket. All right, so that reminds me of this toy I had as a kid. I didn't like pink as a kid, as a little girl. I loved blue. Blue was my favorite color. And I had this little stuffed animal named Blueberry.
That reminds me of, everyone used to ask me what my favorite color was, and for a long time I said red, but I didn't know why I said red. I just said red. And to this day, I sometimes wonder, is red my favorite color?
That reminds me of I'm an Aries, and we are the red planet. We are fiery, we are...
That reminds me that I'm an Aquarius and I'm not even made of water. Like, how does that even make sense? I'm an air sign, but I'm called an Aquarius. Can someone just bring it up to me?
That reminds me, I'm also an Aries, and I wanted to go first. Oh my gosh, Aries have to be first. They have to take control of the room. They have to be the most passionate thing in the room.
And that reminds me of, being born first. I'm the first daughter. And my sister was really short as a baby. You know, babies are small. And I was so tall. I was like...
That reminds me. My 5th grade teacher came up with a formula when I was the shortest kid in class. She said, you take the height you
That
want.
reminds me of class pictures, when they line you up and the tall person to the short people, and I was always the
That
one on
reminds
the
me
end.
of when I was in the 2nd grade and I went to do picture day. I wore a 3-piece suit to picture day. It's actually true.
That reminds me of in 4th grade when I forged my mother's signature so I can get a piece of candy. And I got
That
caught.
reminds me, I ate so much candy when I was a kid. There was no limit to it. If you put it in front of me, I mean, Halloween.
That reminds me of, the best part of an Oreo is the cream in the middle. And so what I did was I took a pack of Oreos and I
That reminds
scraped off
me,
just
my
the cream.
son had a pet rat named Oreo. She was the sweetest thing. Okay, she was a bread rat. She wasn't.
That reminds me of the fact that we have a cat, a dog, hamsters, snakes, whatever could fit in.
That reminds me of this time in 2019 when I went to my favorite room, the bathroom, and there was a snake sitting next to my toilet. Did I stop using the toilet?
That reminds me, I am so scared of a snake showing up in my toilet in Florida. That's all I keep seeing on my Instagram feed now. Snake shows up in the toilet. Oh, cover your bum when you go in the toilet.
That reminds me that I'm really tired of my Instagram feed. I don't know about you guys, but there's a whole bunch of stuff in there that I don't know.
That reminds me of the time I had 46 direct messages on my Instagram that went unanswered for 2 months.
That reminds me of the time that I got spoiled in The Force Awakens with Han Solo dying from playing an online game called Town of
That
Salem.
reminds me, Star Wars, from one movie to another, I kid you not, I cannot remember the plot lines for any of them. I don't know why. I'm just like, well,
That reminds me of being 9 months pregnant when I first saw a Star Wars movie. That's how old I am, but anyway, that's a whole nother issue. But that
That reminds me of the first time I ever watched all 6 Star Wars, because I only recognized the 6. And I was watching this, and it was my last year of high school.
That
and
reminds me of, so I hadn't watched Star Wars until I was like in my late 20s. And my friends recommended to watch it in what's called machete order. Machete order is you watch with some of the prequels, then you watch the originals, and then you finish with...
That reminds me of the rest of the show. that reminds me. This next game is all about movies, TV shows. It's called genres. So for this one, we have Michelle and Spencer. All right, so for this game, what we need is 3 of your favorite genres. Movie genres, show genres, any genres. Horror. Drama.
war.
And war. Horror, drama, and war. This is a war movie. So, what should the title of this movie be?
This is a horror war.
This is a horror war is the title of this movie. All right, so Michelle and Spencer are going to be acting this movie out, but in the middle, I'm going to be yelling out these different genres, and they're going to have to change what they're doing totally to fit the new genre. So, whenever you're ready, horror drama. Horror.
I'm really glad we have the gun.
Yeah, no.
Because it's really scary.
I know, like,
But
1 minute you're just walking over in New York, and then zombies out of nowhere.
out of nowhere.
Out of
I
nowhere.
don't know what to tell you.
Straight out of Brooklyn, you know?
Right over there?
Yeah,
Over there?
yeah, over there.
Over there.
Over there.
Okay.
Horror.
They're coming.
Oh, they're coming. Oh,
no.
no.
Take your gun and are you gonna shoot them? Does it do any good?
We gotta try.
I don't know.
Ah, grenade! My grenade fell! Wait, the pin didn't go off. Oh, thank God.
Drama.
Did you sabotage my grenade?
No, no, I didn't. I swear to you.
Something tells me you sabotaged my
Well, what
grenade.
can I say? You know, you take me to New York, you expect me to battle against
The zombies.
the zombies, and
Well, something tells me you're trying to get me killed out of the group.
why would I do that?
War.
Oh, God, they're coming again!
Don't.
Oh, I hate
Get behind.
World T!
Okay. Wait a minute, is that how this thing works? How does,
Did you read the instruction manual? They provide that and more, don't they?
well, I don't know. I've seen some of the movies. It goes something like click, 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 click. Oh, no, here they come.
Reload! You gotta, the quick means reload!
No.
This is a game called Experts, and for this game we need our panel of experts, Michelle, Faran, and Aviva. Now on this panel, we of course have our panel of experts, but we need some help understanding what our experts are experts of. So, without further ado, what will Michelle be an expert of?
Picking up cucumbers.
Picking up cucumbers. And what will Aviva be an expert of?
Pickling cucumbers.
Pickling cucumbers. I'm sensing a trend here. And what will Faran be an expert of?
Eating pickles.
Eating pickles! All right, we have our various experts. All right, yep, and Michelle, everyone go down the line and say what you're an expert of. Michelle, you're an expert of?
I'm an expert at picking out pickles.
Aviva, you're an expert in?
I'm an expert in pickling cucumbers.
And Faran, you're an expert in?
Eating pickles.
And and we will begin with this experts. Hello and welcome to the annual Pickle Me Up, and this is our panel of experts for our grand day. Now, go ahead, introduce yourself, expert number one.
Yes, so when you go out to the grocery store, number one, the worst pickles. The worst pickles. You want a really, really good pickle. You have to go to the farmer's market. And then you have to go and you have to touch them around. You have to touch them because they have to be firm. Those pickles have to be nice and firm. And then when you pick them up, you want them to be like at least one color, maybe it might have a little yellow in there, but nice, a nice, deep, what's in that?
I'm not sure, but man, I've been touching pickles wrong this entire time.
Yeah, no, you gotta have a nice firmness to them, you know?
All right, and our second experts, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Aviva, and after Michelle here picks out just the right cucumbers, just the right firmness, I've got to pickle them. And let me tell you, picking the brine, the exact proportion of salt to water is not for infants. You got to separate the men from the women, and the boys from the men. And I now work for myself, because the thing was, you can't just be dedicated to your picking brine. You have to be obsessed. It has to be your dream. You have to stay late at night. You have to sleep over at your job. You have to shower in the restroom. You have to make just the right brine.
Now that is one dedicated pickler person. Now, go ahead, experts number three, go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience.
Yeah, my name is Spike Lee. I like eating pickles. Sounds like it's really complicated to make them, not so much to eat them. Put them in your mouth, chew.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Crazy.
Now, as our experts have introduced yourself, now you guys have an opportunity to ask any of our three experts a question. So, any questions for one of our three experts? Don't be shy. Yes, right there.
Yeah, for pickling cucumbers, is it? What are your thoughts on this whole pickleball craze going on?
This pickleball craze. Let me address that. I'm so glad you asked that, because pickles should not be subject to trends, to what's hot on Instagram and whatever. We take it seriously. There's serious tradition behind it. You have to be dedicated, and you have to follow the traditions of your fathers, not just follow the trend. So I'm not really into it.
All right, do we have any other questions? Yes, you right there.
For the expert at eating pickles,
Spike Lee.
Do you usually pick, excuse me, got caught on a pickle. Do you usually eat small pickles, or do you choose to attack the big ones?
Why discriminate, man? Just, you got a pickle, you eat it. You know, there's no thought behind it. A lot of people, the thinking gets in the way of the eating process. You don't get to be the size that I am without just no discrimination. Just grab a pickle, shove it in your mouth. End of discussion. You know, who cares? Just eat.
All that time we spent picking them out. And those wonderful, delicious, perfectly cylindrical
Wow.
pickle.
People have wasted their years on worse.
Calm down, experts. Calm down, experts. All right, any other questions?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, go ahead.
For number one, I'd like to know what makes you decide what's a cucumber and what becomes a pickle.
Well, it depends the kind of pickles. The ones that Aviva likes are those little ones with the little bumpies.
Oh,
they make the best. They take the brine right in. So those are the ones I pick.
To be honest, they all taste the same. Whatever.
And now before, I'm sorry, expert number three, your name again?
Spike Lee.
Before Pike Lee gets murdered by Aviva here for disrespecting the pickle gods, I think we should close this out. So this was our panel of experts.
desert.
The desert. They're in the desert. And they're going to be performing a scene in the desert. However, whenever I want, I'm going to yell, take it back. And whatever they've said or whatever they've done, they have to make a new choice as to what to say or do. So if Spencer says something like,
Oh look, the mouse is eating the sun.
take it back,
Oh look, the mouse is eating the really old cheese.
great. All right, so it's going to go a little something like that. So without further ado, we're in the desert.
5 days in the desert. Why did I listen to you on that?
Well, it sounded like a good idea.
Yeah, everything sounds good in theory, doesn't it?
Yes, well, that's how theories work, but they said it was going to be a free trip to the pyramids, right? And the pyramids are still out in the distance. I still can't tell if it's a mirage or not, but it's somewhere there.
You better hope that's Egypt over there.
Take it back,
You better hope that's the pyramids of Giza over
take it
there.
back.
You better hope that's the pyramids from the aliens over there.
Yes, no one else knows about it. That's why the tour guide took us there, all right?
Now, we might have been swindled with the thoughts of all this treasure that the aliens left for us.
There's treasure there?
Take it back,
There's, you think they're gonna leave it there for us?
take it back.
Are you sure it's aliens?
I mean, listen, the U.S. government just confirmed aliens are real, and just the UN just declared that aliens are real, and I feel
United Nations?
Yes, the United Nations as a whole. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're pretty sure those are aliens.
We're pretty sure it might be just.
Okay. Well, this camel that we've been just kind
Take it
of.
back.
Well, this bison that we've been leading by the lead.
Wow,
for like 5 days.
Yeah.
Maybe we should ride it. It might get us there faster.
You know what? When you're right, you're right.
Okay. All right. So go ahead. Get on.
Take it back, new way to get on the bison.
I'm too short.
Okay. Hold
Take
on.
it back, take it back.
Here.
This is a really tiny bison.
Here. Boost.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
I was looking at the tiny one.
Oh yeah. No, that's bison. That's bison's son. Common mistake. Okay. All right. So.
I didn't know there was bisons.
Oh yeah. The small one's for me.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, new way to sit on the bison's son.
You always love sitting in the most pleasurable way possible.
I named him Fiat.
And scene! Because it's a call for revolving door, can I have everyone on stage, please? Woo! Great. Look at everyone there. Oh, wonderful. So for this game, we have all these fine people on stage. And they're going to be in another location. Can I have another location that they be in?
A wine vineyard.
A wine vineyard. Wonderful. So Faran here is going to set up what's going on here in this wine vineyard. And we're going to meet all the other people who appear at the wine vineyard as we go through the line. So without further ado, we're at the wine vineyard with...
Well, this wine vineyard. Okay, maybe. The bachelor party will be here soon. I'm not sure why they picked this place. The wine is of a vintage of a year lost in time. And all the people here are very snobby.
Enter Michelle.
Ma'am, I would like to order another Pinot Noir.
Where's the cake I'm supposed to come out of? It's the bachelor party, right?
Ma'am, are
It's
you
supposed to come out of a cake.
are you inebriated? At a vineyard, no less. That makes no sense.
Well, I had a little bit of the wine.
So, ma'am, why are you here again? What were you looking for?
The cake.
Cake.
I'm supposed to come out of a giant cake.
Ah, okay, you're out.
Exit for all.
You're out a little early. I'm gonna go make sure that the bachelor doesn't see this yet. Okay? Find a good place to hide.
Now listen though,
Yes.
I've been your manager for 10 years.
I know. And I ain't got no money to show for it.
That's true.
Really?
All right, but you gotta tighten up your costume. What are we talking about? You gotta make the fringes wiggle a little. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's how you do it. I'm the best man. I'm best man Ben. Yeah.
I didn't hear you. What?
I'm best man Ben.
Best man Ben?
Yeah, best man Ben.
You've been my competitor for 30 years. You had the nerve to show up when I got my best girl here? Gonna pop out of the wine casket?
Well, I gotta look out for my competition and try to see how the wedding goes.
Now listen, man, I don't want to lose my best girl, and if she goes to you, I'm out of the business. Is this any? We were friends so long ago. We were friends. You're gonna do this to me, really?
Well, we were.
Viva.
Ah, I gotta call my mom.
Yeah, go call mom. Tell her how you're doing, sis.
Ben, how dare you? After Charlie picked you to be the best man over me,
Well,
I am now second best man.
Well, you are simply just not the best friend.
Okay, and let me guess. That girl that came earlier, she's one of your company? You own the whole stripping business?
As much
That's
as
how you became best man, and I know it.
I know.
Or did she belong to your competitor?
Exit, Spencer.
Well, let me get back to it after I go back to my stripping business.
Oh, you're still here. You didn't find a place to hide. The groom will be here any second. Listen, I need you to help me here. If I play this right, we can upstage the current best man, and I can take over. So when he comes in here, we need to sabotage.
I'm the best person for that. I'll tell you what. If you put me in the cage,
Okay.
you tell me when to pop out, you'll be the best man.
Okay, so we're gonna need to come up with some kind of sign for you to wait.
Exit Faran.
Okay, I think I know there's a whoopee cushion somewhere. I wanna go get it.
All right.
Now listen, doll, I got a confession to make.
Yeah.
Well, at this year event, I decided that I wasn't going to make any money off you. You keep showing up drunk, you don't have your tassels on right. So I decided I was going to jump out of the cake or the wine casket instead of you and just get the tips tonight.
Exit Michelle.
That's what I'm going to do. What am I going to do after I do this?
So you were planning to sabotage the wedding the whole time?
All along.
All along.
I don't like weddings, you know? It's all about me. It should be all about me.
I know, exactly. Like, there's no one more important than you. Not the bride, not the groom, not anyone.
No, just me and my tips. Are you kidding? You heard the story.
Yeah.
Exit Aviva.
Forget it. There's no talking to you. There's no talking to you.
Oh, hey, Ben.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
yeah.
hey. Oh, you know, I was thinking maybe we call it a truce between us. You know?
Truce.
No, you know, the cake has come out. Oh, look, the cake's right here. Look. You know, you did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
For the groom. You know, and I'm just hoping that, you know, it tastes really good. Caw.
Tastes really good.
Yeah.
Did you put your finger in it?
Exit Spencer.
I gotta go get a taste tester or something.
Caw! Come on, lady, get out! Where were you earlier? He's gone now. Now it looks bad on me. We reversed it.
Exit Faran.
I gotta go find another best friend.
What do you say we make it like a sister, or a sister-brother act? What do you think? Kick lines? You like it?
Exit Michelle.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
What happened to the cake?
So about that, it's a funny story.
A real ha-ha hee-hee?
It's a real ha-ha hee-hee story.
Yeah.
I hate it. I wanted this to be all about me. I didn't like that you got chosen to be the best man since you've been...
Well, you're not the only one. There was I think the manager of like the vineyard or something. He seems a little bit, what's the word, cross? I think it was.
A little bit cross?
Yeah, a little bit cross. Yeah.
Yeah, well, can you blame him? I mean, you cheat people out of their business. I can't think of anything else you've done, but that kind of sticks out because it's about me.
Look, that's capitalism, baby.
Now it's time for the question game. Laser, yeah. So if you have a drink on you, get it ready. If you don't have a drink on you, you might want to order one. If you have some food item like those fried pickles, or jalapeno poppers. Get them ready because we are going to have a competition called the Question Game. So for this game, we have two teams, Michelle and Faran, and we have Aviva and Spencer. So for you all playing, I need you to choose one person, your favorite person. During the game, they're going to have to speak only in questions. If they hesitate, if they repeat a question, if they make a statement, then I need everyone to go, oh. Can I hear that, please? Oh. Yeah, that's right, you're judging. So we'll know that they have failed. They go to the back of the line. And if that was your person, you're going to need to take a drink. All right, are you ready for the question game? Woo! Are you ready for the question game? Yeah! This group is great. So I need a starting question for them. Make it hard, make it difficult.
What's the square root of 473?
What's the square root of 473? Whoever would like to take it away.
Are you a mathematician?
If I press 1 for English muffins, should I press 2 for Spanish muffins?
And Michelle, drink!
What brings you here?
Why do you think I'm here?
Why do you think I'm asking?
Why do you think I care?
Do you care?
What's that smell?
Do you really smell that?
Do I have something right here?
Is it really that obvious?
Do you think that I'm pretty?
You want to look at this cracked mirror?
Do you want to look at my mom's mirror?
Do I want to see a horror?
Do you want to see the scar?
Oh.
Is that wilted?
Why are you always so critical?
Why are you always messing up?
Why are you so mean?
Why are you always so critical?
Does anybody actually like me?
Is that really the case?
Is Daddy ever coming back?
Why do you think he left?
Do you think I'm fat in this?
Is it really that?
And you have the line, drink!
Why did you ask that question?
Why do you think I asked that question?
Why are you turning things around?
Why are you always so critical of me?
Why do you always look at me that way?
Why do you always stand there that way?
Why do you judge me so?
Why are you so judgeable?
Why do you act like the older sister all the time?
Why are you such a snob?
Why do you look down on me?
What time is it?
Why did you ask?
What's for breakfast?
Why is Mom making eggs?
Did you cook anything today?
Why are you smelling something?
Did you do anything except drink today?
Why did you ask?
Are you gonna let him go?
Did you like that dancer that I brought?
Why do you think I'm making this face?
Did you actually think she was a dancer for real?
Why did you ask me then?
Why are you pretending like you don't care?
Why do you think that I do?
Why did you date her all those years back?
Why do you think I don't want to see her?
Do you want to get out of here?
I don't know why you're asking me.
All right, why don't we have Spencer? Why don't you trade out with Aviva? Keep it fair, keep it honest.
Was that really the right decision?
Why are you asking me that?
Do you know how long that took?
Why would I care?
Why would you die?
All right, everyone, are we ready for the power round? All right, everyone, turn around, please. Turn around, turn around every now and then. Okay. So if you think that that person is the champion of champions when it comes to questions, give us an applause, please. If you think that that person is the questioner of question times, round of applause.
Why were you late?
Why were you late? Take it away.
Why were you late?
What day is it?
Do you not know that you just started here and you're already late?
Where am I?
You know I hired you, right?
Did you take my dog away?
Why are you talking like that?
Did you employ me?
Are you high?
Are you judgmental?
Do you want me to fire you?
Are you ready for a lawsuit?
Why would I be sued?
Do you want to build a snowman?
Why are you changing the subject?
Why would it have to be a snowman?
Why do you not realize it's the middle of summer?
Why are you so picky about weather?
Why are you trying to change the subject?
Is that on your shirt?
Why are you noticing this? We have our next game, the dating game. Alright? Now, if you were around in the 70s, maybe some of you were, you remember the show that this would be based off of, where we have a bachelor and we're going to have 3 bachelorettes. Our bachelor, Spencer, is going to step outside. And our bachelorettes, all of you, please come up to the front of the stage. Now here's what's going to happen is that the audience, you guys, are going to pick who these bachelorettes are. They could be a fictional character, a historical figure, a celebrity, someone that Spencer is going to guess who they are. He's going to come in, ask them a series of questions. They're going to answer in the form of whoever character that you have chosen for them. And then at the end, he has to try to guess who they are. Is that clear?
Yeah.
All right. So, for our first bachelorette, Angelica, a suggestion of who
Darth
should be.
Vader.
Darth Vader. All right. And for Michelle?
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. And for Aviva?
Karate Kid.
The Karate Kid. All right. So, to confirm that we know what we are, Angelica?
Darth Vader.
Michelle?
Hulk Hogan.
Aviva?
The Karate Kid.
All right, so I think we're ready. Let's go call in our bachelor and get this game going. Well, bachelorettes, this is our contestant, Spencer. All right, now, Spencer, we have 3 bachelorettes who want to date you, but you need to kind of get to know them. You need to ask them questions.
Yeah.
All right, so what question would you have for our contestants?
Let me think. If you were to go on a vacation with me somewhere, I'm not saying, but like, you know, maybe, where would you go?
Okay, so where would you go with Spencer on vacation?
Oh, that's easy. Man, I'd go to Okinawa. Oh, place of rich tradition, and I hope you don't mind. There's a guy, he's a really great guy, and I'd like to take him with me. He's kind of my mentor. Is that okay? But yeah, definitely Okinawa. Oh, man.
Interesting. I thought this would just be a, you, me type of thing.
You don't say two's company, three's a crowd. Contestant number 2, same question.
Yes, I'm thinking we would hop on a ring and bounce around and hit the sides of it and have lots of fun in the ring.
I like that.
Yeah? Woo! All right, contestant number 3.
I will take you to a planet I've constructed.
Just me or contestant number 3 has really bad asthma?
Hey, we don't judge here. We accept all your kinds. You're going to be happy no matter what.
You're right. I'll be happy.
But I don't think we're ready to make a decision just yet. Do you have another question?
Oh
for
yeah,
them?
I need another question. What's, if I were to take you out to dinner, what would be the preferred meal you would like me to get for you?
The preferred meal, I'm not really picky. I like to go to golf and stuff, and maybe get a few burgers, and maybe do like a little montage where I'm playing one game and the other, maybe with a girl, or maybe with you. Yeah, but I'm down for whatever you want to do, you know? Golf and stuff, yeah, definitely golf and stuff.
Okay, next contestant.
I'd like a big hearty steak with a mashed potato and forget the vegetables, just that big, hearty steak.
But after my own heart.
Yeah. Woo!
Most of my internal organs have been burnt to a crisp by lava. I do enjoy drinking Jub-Jub's fluid through a tube at times.
Alright. I think I'll avoid barbecue.
So Spencer, what do you think? You need one more question, or do you?
I think I need one more question.
All right, one last question.
All right.
Remember, this is for life. It's commitment.
Oh yeah, you're right.
If you walk out, there's no buyer's regret, no returns.
It needs to be a good one. It needs to be a good one. Yeah.
Gotta be a whoopee question.
I gotta know how they're like in everyday life, but what is their daily routine, like up in the morning or something like that?
All right, contestant 1.
Well, you know, I usually like to start with a few warm-ups, some breathing exercises. I'm working on this special kick, you know, that my mentor was teaching me, like that. And, you know, then I kind of psych myself up to get to school. But there are always a lot of bullies waiting for me, you know, and by the end of the day, I come home pretty bruised up and ready for another lesson from my mentor.
It's a very busy life. What do you think, Spencer?
It is.
Well, this is the 21st century. You know, not the man doesn't have to be the breadwinner.
Okay. All right, contestant number 2.
Yes, well, I start with my 50 push-ups, then I go to the bar and I raise myself up, and then I grab that punching bag and I just put my arm around it and it's like I'm giving it noogie. And then I grab my kid, I put him under my arm and take him off to school. Under my arm, and I throw him onto the bus.
Does that speak
Not
to
onto the bus, onto the bus.
you? Does that speak to you?
It's certainly an interesting way to send your kids to school.
All right, contestant 3.
Take your time.
I like to spend my time taking my 2 kids to the dark side. I have 2 children by Natalie Portman.
So what kind of dark side are we talking? Are we talking about like the dark side, like complete like darkness, or like the gray side? Like
No,
I don't know. Like,
that's question number 4. You were only allowed 3 per contract.
You're right.
Sorry, no follow-ups.
yeah, I forgot to get the premium plan.
Yeah. All right, so Spencer, I think at this time, it's time for you to guess who your lucky contestants are. So, contestant number 1, who do you think it is?
Well, I have to guess like a lot of soldier type stuff. You wouldn't happen to be like Captain America, would you? No.
No, I'm from New Jersey, so my mentor is from Okinawa, but no, I'm not Captain America. I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Are you
A little too young for that, I think.
All right, it's good, it's good.
Let's see,
Woo! Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
some great balance right there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Why don't we come back?
Let's
Let's look at contestant number 2. Who do you think contestant number 2 is?
Contestant number 2, are you like a wrestler of some kind?
Yeah.
Specifically, what kind of wrestler?
A WWE wrestler?
Yeah.
I'm getting close to that one.
Do you know any WWE wrestlers?
Are you John Cena?
Go back
He's
with the
a
time.
baby.
Back with the time. Are you The Rock?
Getting a little closer.
The Undertaker?
You got some great handlebar mustaches.
Are you Macho Man Randy Savage?
Ooh, that's very close, though. That's very close.
I gotta tighten this thing over here.
Mr. HH over there.
Oh, are you Triple H?
One H too many. One H too many. All right.
I think I know now. You Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
USA!
Now, contestant number 3 will be a difficult one. Not a lot of clues were dropped, so I'd be very surprised if you got it.
I don't know.
We wanted Natalie Portman, this is the closest we could get.
It's pretty close, gotta admit. Everyone happens to be the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Vader, wouldn't ya?
Yeah.
It is I, Darth Vader.
It is you.
Whoa! Didn't see that coming.
I should have known by the music happening all around me.
Okay, alright, we got it. Now, contestant number 1. Someone in the martial arts?
Oh, indeed. Someone in the martial arts. Wonder Woman, maybe?
Yeah, my mentor, you know, he was from Okinawa, and he taught me everything
Give him
I know.
hell, kid.
In just like 3 weeks, you know, I hardly knew any karate, was getting beat up, and he taught me karate, and I won the championship with this move.
Wait, you're the Karate Kid?
So, Spencer, you know who your bachelorettes are. Who speaks to you? Who do you want for life? Again, no returns.
You're right, I forgot. I don't have any receipts for this.
Who would you like to take home?
You know, as much as I'm a lover of karate, but I can't date a kid. That's beyond me. And as much as I love, you know, Star Wars, a bit too much metal for me. You know, I mean, also if we're about like a barbecue, you go up and smoke. So
you don't want me?
Grab your prize and run.
Go with me! Go! This game's going to be called Gibberish to English, and with this we need Angelica and Aviva as our players. So in this game, we will have a made-up language that our 2 players will be speaking. Can you guys give me a name for this language?
Smicolian.
Smicolian! Alright, so I will be the controller of their speech, and from the moment's notice, they will switch from Smicolian to English and vice versa. Now, can we get a relationship for our 2 players?
In-laws.
In-laws, alrighty. In-laws, this is gibberish to English. Go in English. English.
Yes, I see. He gave you this beautiful wreath for an engagement.
Oh, yes, he gave it to me for the engagement, and we meant to put it on your door. It's supposed to be a gift from me to you as my new mother-in-law.
Wonderful. Stacy, I love it so much.
Gibberish. English.
Just look away for a little while.
I can always go back to Target and get something else.
Gibberish. English.
Drive as far away as you can from my son, Henry.
But we're already married. You can't keep doing this
Gibberish.
to us.
English.
I got you keys. I got you a new Volvo. It's right outside.
Volvo?
A new Volvo.
A new Volvo? No, that's ridiculous. I'm never gonna leave Frankie.
Gibberish. English.
And you're never gonna stand in the way of our love.
I might not.
English.
Oh, I don't like snakes. I told you that. Oh, this is a little extreme.
It just reminded me of you.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
yeah.
Gibberish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He? What did it?
English.
We both hate each other, right?
Yes.
So if you and Henry, my son, Henry, Frankie,
Gibberish.
his birth certificate is Henry.
Oh, I know. I keep mixing him up with my ex. You know, he's had this mistake, and you're so critical of me. You know, oh, you can't cook, you burn water, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's
Huh?
English.
my kitchen's ruined, and who was taking care of that? Is it me? I have to worry about you because
I know it's ruined, but I mean, so what? I mean, the relationship is supposed to be so much more important than a kitchen, and you know, marble countertops are easy to replace. You're such a
Gibberish. English.
What do you love about my son? If you can tell me that.
love how sweet he is when he takes me out. He even lets me order 2 desserts. He's always thinking of me. And he's the handsomest man I have ever met. And he's the love of my life.
Gibberish.
Frank, I'll put the candy. Does he say, what did it say?
English.
When Henry takes me out, he buys me 2 desserts too. And I love that about him. He cares a lot about people. And I just want to make sure that you care enough about him. So I'm letting him off into the arms of someone who really cares.
He buys you 2 desserts too?
And scene.
Woo!
Alrighty, so team 1, this will be your prop, whatever this black magic is. And well, try to do what you can with this team 2. And hey, be careful with those now. Alright, so these 2 teams will be in a competition to show how many little scenes they can do with their props, controlled by me. And we will judge who wins by applause. And without further ado, we will begin now, team 1.
Ouija, will Mr. Miyagi come back to life? Why?
Well, yes, what is Texas?
We're clowns!
The new style.
Under your clothes.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Oh, ew. Oh, oh, ew. Oh.
You're 2 flower girls? Come on.
So I went plant shopping and I found these. Aren't they? They don't stand up. You have to hold the plant.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, the electricity's after.
I'm not sharing my hot wings with you. You got yours.
So good though. I have a fry.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, I got some work done.
All right, rock my baby on a treetop.
Oh no. Oh no. The first instrument. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I see you.
Oh, I see you.
We should have gotten real excavators.
And that is props. Alrighty, now by round of applause. Everyone turn around, please. Very funny team 2. Now, by round of applause. Now, can we see round of applause for this team? Okay. Round of applause for this team. And the winner is Team 2! No, don't be a sore winner, Team 2. Alright. And also, this is a game that you guys already helped with because these are suggestions written by you guys. And we will be writing them out on here, and it will be like world's worst, like, president or something like that. And then you'll be super cool and like that. Alright. Now, World's worst, Clayton.
Oh, my hair grew back.
All these plants, all that live under the sun, they will grow.
I don't know, I'm just kind of tired. I don't really do anything.
I'm not really into improv anymore. Kind of shy.
Kids, Sebring here. Sebring competition.
World's worst bartender.
So, do you want a soda or do you want this?
Oh yeah, so I've been experimenting with a few different mixes because you can call me like a mixologist or something. I'm really good.
Vodka's over there, help yourself.
This mix is really transformative. It's taking its effect right now.
Where's that water I put my dentures in?
World's worst racist.
You know, I've been thinking, and we're really all from the same source.
No, everyone's fine, I think.
I love you.
I love you. You're just perfect the way you are.
You know, I can't stand people like you. Pickleball's a real sport, right?
You do you, bro. It's cool.
Could it be that I'm the problem?
World's worst telemarketer.
Hello. How are you? Yeah, I know. Please, please, please don't hang up on me, please.
So it turns out, yeah, like if we don't meet our quota, we get turned into these people forces. It's really, really weird.
Yeah, I think somebody's been tampering with your computer. No, I'm just kidding about that. They're making me say that. I hate this job.
Don't buy that plan. The premier ultimate plan is a hoax. Don't buy into it. But
Oh, you don't want it? Alright, no problem.
I didn't want to be a telemarketer. I've always wanted to be a lumberjack!
World's worst child care coordinator.
so my name is Timmy, and I'm just like you.
Okay, let's separate into size and also colors.
I'm gonna need a lock of every child's hair for a secret project that we're doing later.
Alright, kids, I'm gonna lock you in a room. I'm gonna go take a bath for 2 hours. Don't tell your parents.
There's no Santa. Stupid.
Last one. World's worst pianist.
And that's how you play the piano. You avoid it completely.
She's a pianist.
Now for a concerto by Stumpy.
Yeah, I used to be a kid. I'm little Timmy.
What are these keys for?
Now, before I get into the routine, I must first build the piano.
And that is world's worst.
Alright everyone, that unfortunately is the end of our show! Thank you all for coming to Drink, Laugh, Repeat! We are here every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. am. And thank you all so much for giving us things to play off of and laughter. You guys were an awesome audience. Round of applause for you guys. And please make sure before you leave here to give a big old tip to your bartenders. They're absolutely fantastic and they make everything wonderful for your team. Totally not necessary, but if you would like as well, please leave a tip for our improvisers. They worked really hard to put together these scenes, and they're fantastic as well. Alrighty, everyone. So once again,
I'm Spencer.
I'm Aviva.
I'm Michelle.
I'm Angelica,
Faran.
and we are
This is Improv.